Hi, David Curry here, and I'm going to be doing my narrative speech, and it is going to be about my family reunion. So every year, my family, we always go to Lebanon, Kentucky, for our family reunion every Labor Day weekend. We've been doing this since I was 5 that I can remember of. My mom is the youngest of 13 kids. And her father is the middle child of 14 kids. So you can only imagine how massive this family reunion is, especially every year when your first cousins, second cousins, third cousins, and fourth cousins keep having children. So it grows every year. Every year that I go, we meet people that we've never met before, and they're our family, and it's kind of cool and kind of interesting. The reunion used to be at a local park there. When we were younger. As we have gotten older and my grandpa has passed away, we now have it at my Aunt Lou's house, who is the oldest of all the children on my mom's side. She is 83 years old. My Aunt Lou's property is kind of cool now. She had taken 3 double wide trailers and put them together. So it's like this big, massive house, and she has an old school that's on her property. So it's kind of interesting of how it looks now, as opposed to when we were little kids at the park. Totally different atmosphere. Every year we would get up early in the morning, like at 1 o'clock in the morning, and the van was already packed, and we would always ride with my Aunt Diane and Uncle Junior, and we would always have food and drinks in the coolers that my mom and my aunt would always do the night before. And it's a 6-hour drive. My Uncle Junior has to stop at every rest stop, every gas station, every as seen on TV store, from here to Kentucky. So it's kind of interesting of all the scenery that you see going to Kentucky. And the halfway mark was always this dam that we would see in Indiana. But with my mom being the youngest of 13, it's kind of interesting of the dynamics of how all of us, all of her sisters and brothers are all different. 4 of them have passed away now. Like I said, my grandpa's already gone. Our reunion brings us together every year to make us realize how important family is and how it is good to continue with traditions. Some years there's more people, some years that there's less people. I did not get to go this year because I'm in school full time, so I kind of missed out this year, but I will definitely be taking it off next year to go, so that I can see everybody and everybody's new kids and new babies and all that fun stuff. Some of the things that we do when we're down there is this old slab and a creek that we all just get our coolers and our chairs and that we sit in, and the water flows over this old bridge piece of concrete that the water just flows over, and we just kind of sit there and drink beer and just talk about what our lives have been like in the past year. My aunt, my uncle Hoagie and my aunt Donna used to live in a town outside of Lebanon called Campbellsville, and that's where we used to stay at a lot. And they had an old outhouse that they still used 5 years ago for their toilet because they didn't have any indoor plumbing, and that was just 5 years ago. Some of the other things that we would do down there is that they live next door to a cemetery, and it's crazy because us kids would camp out at the cemetery and scare ourselves and end up back in the house at 2 o'clock in the morning because we've scared ourselves so bad. But when it comes back to our family reunion, we just take it with everything that it has, and it's just a event once a year that we get to get together and be a family because we're so far apart from each other. It's only 6 or 9 hours away, but it's still a family tradition to us to go. And I am kind of sad because I didn't get to go this year, but there's always next year and the year after that. So thank you.